Well, as Ben just mentioned, the weather, it's getting cooler, but if you have kids, you've probably noticed their sports schedule is year-round. So we're welcoming Dr. Abigail Miller back to the studio to help us make sure our students are ready to go when it comes to school athletics. So first off, thanks for chatting with us again.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, sports are great. They're great to do after school, but they can have ups and downs. So from a doctor's perspective, what are some of the benefits of participating in sports, and then what should parents really be looking out for?
That's such a great question. So you're absolutely right. Sports have a lot of positive benefits, both for mental health and for physical health. First, obviously it's developing those habits early of exercise being part of, a child's routine that carries on into adulthood. The other thing, obviously, we know the benefits of sports are learning teamwork, learning communication skills, learning a routine. All of those things are really key. But the downside to sports is sometimes sports can add extra stress and extra pressure to a child, and so making sure to balance that.
Yeah, for sure. Very good points. I know, especially with winning and losing. We were just talking about the Vikings and the Lynx, just like being able to cope with that. I mean, we're heading into winter sports. We're also heading into fall sports. What should families be doing to really get ready for that change?
Yep. So again, I'm going to use some sports analogies here. So thinking about making a game plan. So as you're prepping and thinking about enrolling your child in sports, thinking about what they need to participate. So obviously you're going out, you're maybe buying some new sneakers, you're getting some new workout gear, some new equipment for the sport. But also you should be thinking about whether or not you had your child get in for a physical. So oftentimes sports are going to require some sort of a pre-participation physical that's basically saying that, hey, they're healthy enough to participate in sports. But that's also a really great time to talk about their growth, how they're developing, and any concerns that you might have. An additional thing during that time is getting them up to date on vaccinations.
So important, that physical aspect. I know earlier you mentioned the mental aspect too. If there are mental health concerns with kids, what should families do about that?
So it's really important to think about how you talk to your kids about these things. Sometimes it can be hard to start that conversation, and so getting into the habit early of always talking to your kids and checking in with them. How are you doing? How is your day today? How are you feeling? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling anxious? Is there something coming up that you're excited for? Getting into that habit is going to make it easier for them to talk to you when something is bothering them. Another helpful tip, especially when we're thinking about sports, is recognizing, how are they doing as far as their mood changes? Things to watch for: how's their sleep? How's their diet? Are they eating like they should? Are they skipping meals? Skipping meals could also mean a sign of some eating disorders, and so that's another thing to be aware of and be cautious of. Certainly, if you're seeing significant changes to your child's mood, more depression, more sadness, loss of interest in things that they normally really enjoy doing, those are all signs that you probably need to seek help. I would say reach out to your child's doctor, check with your health plan. You might have virtual mental health options or even a wellness coach.
Very, very great tips. Not only the physical, but remembering that mental. Thank you so much for being here and giving that great insight. We'll have even more information at KARE11.com/noon. Hey, when we come back, a look into the